Day four. Day four. Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Y'all know the rules. Day four. Day four. Put them in the chat. This weekend also, quick promotion, I guess. In the I Love Myself community and the Bully Bundles, I will be teaching y'all exactly how to dispute and sue experience step by step. So I'm gonna show y'all how I got the $3,000 settlement for my client yesterday. But y'all put them in the chat. Today is day four. We have a very, very special guest. So the last 2 days we spent time learning how to get our credit right. I have very special guests coming on to do that. Now I got a guest, man. It's really hard to give him an introduction. He gonna teach you how to get to the money. This is what he does, and he comes with receipts for everything. I've heard nothing but good things about him, so I'm excited for him to come on. My bro, let me know once you on here, bro. Y'all gotta put the I Love Myself in the chat. There we go. There we go. She comes through every single time. Every single time. Share this with your friends and family. Day four. Day four. We're not waiting on nobody this time. If you late, it is what it is. Okay, there he is there. Hold on.
My
Bro,
guy, what's up, man? What's going on?
man,
Hey,
chilling, bro, chilling. I appreciate you for coming on, bro. I know you wasn't feeling too well.
yeah, I got me. I got the chills. I'm here with a coat on, thermal on, hoodie on, trying to fight this. But one thing I'm big on is keeping on my word, showing up. And the reason why I keep my word is showing up because somebody on the other end may be getting blessed. They might buy a house. They may start a whole new business. Life may be changed. So what everybody got to understand is that it's deeper than just you. Man, for everybody
Mm,
in the chat, put show up. And my fault
mm.
for getting right into it, man. I just get so like, I
Nah,
love
I
this
love
type of
it,
stuff.
bro.
Uh
Hey,
huh.
the floor, hold on, bro. I'm gonna mute out. The floor is yours, bro.
So look, real quick, I need everybody in the chat to comment show up. I don't care if you're not feeling good. I don't care if today was just a rough day. I don't care if something just corny just happened to you. I don't care if this was a rough week. I don't care if 2024 just ain't clicking. That's the way it's gonna click for you. I don't care. I want you to show up every single day. You hear that? I want you to show up every single day. Because the funny thing about showing up every single day, you just need to win one time. That's the funny thing about showing up. You just need to win one time. You just need to win one time. You can go ahead and swing your bat every single day and miss, but you just need to hit that thing one time. Everything going to change. I want to give this quick story, right, and then we're gonna get right into it. So when I first got started in real estate, I started as a real estate agent. And real quick, comment one in the chat if you guys are a real estate agent. Comment one in the chat if you guys are a real estate agent. So when I first got started in real estate, I started out as a real estate agent. And for those that don't know, real estate agent is you want to buy a house or you want to sell a house. You hire me to represent you. If you buy it and sell it, I get a commission off of whatever that house sells for. So if that house sells for 100 grand, I might make 3 grand. That house sells for 200,000, I make 6,000. And I don't have to put up any money. I don't have to buy the house. Like I'm literally just representing you and helping you with your paperwork and things. So that's how I got started. And the thing about this is, and I want everybody to understand, is show up. And then one thing too, before we get started, I want you to share this out with someone that you know needs to hear this. Even if they don't know they need to hear this, you know they need to hear this. So it may be your mom, it may be your boyfriend, it may be your girlfriend, maybe your husband, maybe your wife, it may be your main homie, it may be your girlfriend. You know for a fact they need to hear this. So push that little arrow right here and send this out and comment done as soon as you're done. There you go. There you go. Here we go. So the thing back to the story, right? And what I was always told is never make a point without telling the story. Never tell a story without making a point. So when I first got started in real estate as a real estate agent, I literally failed my test 9 times. In order to become an agent, you have to take this test, and then when you take the test, it makes you licensed and your credentials, and you fully set to go. You gotta take 2 tests. I failed them 9 times. I'm sorry, I failed it 8 times. I passed it on my ninth time. I failed it 8 times. I passed it the 9th time. But what I want you guys to understand, everybody comment one in the chat. Who cares about the eight because it was the one that changed everything? Who cares about the other eight because it was just the one that changed everything? Who cares about all the times I kept going down to the testing building over and over again, cutting out time, cutting out an hour, 2 hours to go down there and fail because I passed on it. It don't matter because I passed that one time. So fast forward, I got my license March 2017. Remind you, the year before that, the entire 2016, I made about 27,000 dollars a year. The entire 2016, I made about 27,000 dollars a year. And that's with me doing double shifts, triple shifts. I was making $10 an hour. So you guys can do the math. I don't care how many shifts you make, how many shifts you work. You can work 24 hours. The math don't add up to six figures. The math don't add up to seven figures. No matter how much effort I put into it, no matter how much grit I put into it, no matter how much work I put in it, they're going to pay me what they think I'm worth versus what I know I'm worth. So fast forward, I passed my test that in March 2017, and I got licensed March 2017. I sold my first house April of 2017. It only took that one. It didn't matter about the 8 times I fell. It didn't matter all the times I had to go down there all hype and then walk out there all sad. It didn't matter about what happened last year, only making 27,000 dollars a year. It didn't matter about me doing all those doubles and triple shifts. All that mattered was me passing that one time and me getting my license that one time. And in April of 2017, selling my house that first house I ever sold. Because what happens when you got proof of concept, and everybody comment this proof of concept, or put POC, you want to be short. POC, proof of concept. The thing about proof of concept is you don't need to be right one time and then that's like boom. You only need to sue the credit agencies one time and then boom, this credit actually works. You only need to get your fix your credit one time. You're like, oh yeah, I don't have to live with bad credit. You don't have you. It just takes one time for you to realize that I can actually change my entire life. So from April 2017, from April 2017 to December 2017, I sold 20 something houses. From April to December, I sold 20 something houses. I made six figures in real estate that very first year. It didn't matter about me making 27,000 in 2016. It didn't matter about me failing my test 8 times. And if you in here that's a real estate agent, you know selling 1 to 2 houses a year is hard enough in a 12-month time span. I did it in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I did that in pretty much 9 months. So it's all about the proof of concept. I don't care what you guys got going through right now. I don't care what's on your credit report. I don't care what's going on. I don't even care who's in your household that's talking negative. You can make 100% change as long as you make that. And here's the other thing, bro. I want to share something, and I want to share some game. And drop a fire emoji if you guys enjoying this. I'm gonna share some plays. I just want you all to understand the whole concept of what I'm saying. The one thing I want you guys to understand is that you have to be fed up. Like, how many people comment me in here? And this is a transparent live. This is a judgment free live. And if you somebody that judge, get off. The thing I want you guys to understand is that you have to finally be fed up. Like, I'm tired of my credit not being good. I'm tired of not making the money I want to make. I'm tired of sleeping in the house I don't want to sleep in. I'm tired of not doing the things that I want to do. Because as soon as you are fed up, that's when you actually going to start putting up. That's when you're going to start showing up. That's when you're going to start doing the things you need to do. Put this for example. I listened to this guy saying, and he was talking about how people stay in situations because it don't hurt bad enough. And comment me if that's you. So let's put this in perspective. Think about this. When you laying down in the bed, and you ever notice that you laid one way, but you woke up another way? That's because your body fell asleep. Let's say your body fell asleep on your arm and it hurt so bad that your body naturally move over, that your body naturally turned over. Let's say you lean on the stove, you feel something hot. Your body naturally jump out, get out the way. Let's say you in a position where it's just getting hot. Hope I gotta take my when you start feeling some type of pain that you can't take anymore, you move, you transition, you get the hell up out of there. You got to ask yourself, did you hit that amount of pain yet? Some of y'all still dealing with bad credit, because it's like, yeah, I mean, I can still get a $200 credit card, secure card. It ain't that deep. Some of y'all still dealing with credit. I don't really need a new car, so I don't need to get good credit. Some people living at their mom or their dad's house. You know what? I'm cool here. I don't need to go ahead and get a new house. I don't need to get good credit. So y'all in a position where you just cool, you comfortable. And I can't take that from you. But if you're someone that know I'm fed up with this shit, and comment me in the chat if that's you. And I want you not only comment it, say it. I'm fed up with this stuff. I need to go ahead and get my credit higher. I need to make some more money. I need to put myself in position. I need to do the things I need to do, because I can't go into 2025 doing the same thing I did in 2024, because that's not a new year, that's another year. Whether you realize it or not, that's another. No, I'm not done yet, buddy. Okay, that's another year. That's not a new year, and that's the thing you have to understand. You have to start making a decision. My guy on here is helping you guys. I've seen it with my own eyes. Suing the credit bureaus, telling you guys how to get your credit higher. Yo, think about this. You are literally getting paid to get a credit increase. Like what more convincing do you need? You are getting 1,000, 2,000. I don't know how it works. I'm a guy that talk about what I know and I don't talk about what I don't know. That's his lane. But I personally seen him post and I seen other people that went through him that said, "Yo, listen, I got $1,000 and a credit increase." What more do you need to hear? You telling me you want to increase my credit by 50 points, 30 points, 20 points, and I'm gonna get a $1,500 check? Man, sign me up. So that's why I want you guys to keep in mind and understand. So now let's get into the real estate game. Let's get into the plays to help you guys make some extra money. So the first step is right, and the one thing I want y'all to understand. Hey, sit down, sit down. The one thing I want y'all to understand is right. Check this out. Check this out. You can have all of these goals. You can have all these things that you want to do. Go to the bathroom. You can have. You know how to do it yourself. Excuse me, y'all. You can have all the things that you want to do. You can have all the goals you want to accomplish. But if you don't take a time, you don't take a moment to set up the resources. Or turn the light on. You don't take the time to set up the resources needed to make the goal hit. It doesn't matter. So let's say, for example, I like to, I like to, I like to reverse engineer. So everybody in the chat comment what's one of your goals for 2025. No judgment. You can be a small. There's no small or big. It's your goal. Whatever's exact you want. Let's say your goal is to buy a bunch of houses, right? Let's say you want to buy 10 houses. Go. No, go. Go now. Let's say your goal is to buy 10 houses, right? The prerequisite to buying 10 houses is you need the deal and you need the funding. Nobody, no, you know, based on what you hear on internet, houses aren't free. It's just the money came from somebody else. Houses are not free. It just came from somebody else. Even if it costs $1, it costs. Somebody else just paid for it. So that's the thing you had to realize. So you had to reverse engineer from everything you want to do. So if let's say for example you want to buy 10 houses, what's the prerequisite of that? I need to find the deals. I need to go ahead and get the funding. You need to connect with the lenders. You need to connect with the finance in order to go and close them. So, and then if you guys are utilizing some type of credit, you guys utilizing some type of that, then the prerequisite of that is my credit need to be in order. So this is what I mean. You guys can have this big goal, but if you don't have the resources to support it, that shit is never going to happen. You can say you want to get to the third floor, but if you never get the ladder, you're never going to get to that third floor. You have to set the resources up specifically and drop a fire mode. That might have went over some of y'all head, but you have to have the resource. Okay, I don't want to buy X amount of houses. To buy X amount of houses, I'm going to need $1 million. Let's just say for me to buy 10 houses is $100,000 a house. I'm gonna need $1 million. So that means the prerequisite to me getting in the house is I need to find the deals, but also the prerequisite of that is I need to get the funding. Okay, I need to get access to maybe 20% of $1 million, maybe $200,000 in funding, and then I need to find a lender that's willing to lend the other 800,000. Or I may need to go ahead and get $1 million in credit cards so I can buy them all cash. Well, quote unquote with the credit. But you need to set up the resources that's needed so you can bust that kind of move. Figure out what resources you need. 2020, 2024, 2024, I knew I wanted to really take this thing to the next level. So in 2023, I said, you know what? I need to start putting things in order. 2022 and half of 2023, I was making money, I was doing my thing, but I was doing it solo. And I said, in order for me to get to the next level, I need a couple of different things. One of the things that I needed was an assistant. I was doing everything solo. What I did was I hired an assistant, and that helped me get to. I figured out what research, I figured out what ladders I need so I can get to them next levels. So for you guys, the prerequisite to getting the properties that you want, you're going to need some type of funding. The fact of the matter is, to get funded, you're going to need some type of credit. You want to get away with some plays with no credit, but in order to get away with plays where you don't need no credit, you're going to need a lot of receipts. You're going to need a lot of wisdom. You're going to need a lot of experience. For me, example. I can go ahead and get $1 million in funding, no credit check, no nothing, because I go to lenders where they like, oh, boom, you and did a bunch of houses. Look, we trust you. Look, listen, we don't even need to run your credit. We don't need to look at that. We know that you're gonna get it done. If you're not in that position right now, which you will get to, you're gonna need credit, and you do what you need to do. Get your credits in order, get yourself situated, and then go ahead and close on the deal. Sell it back, pay them back, closing the deal, do what you need to do, pay them back. Then it's gonna be to the point where, look, yo, listen, we'll fund the whole thing. We don't need you to go ahead and put up more money. We don't need you to go ahead and finance anything. But you had to get to that point. So I say for you guys is, in order, the two things everybody on here need to worry about. I'll make this clear. The two things that every single person on here need to worry about is worry about how can I find the right deals, the properties that are actually needed to buy, like good deals. Like if the house is worth 100, let me get it for 70. If the house is worth 100, let me get it for 60. I need to find the good deals and I need to go ahead and get the funding. The prerequisite to funding is your credit. So you know your credit isn't right. You need to be tapping in with everything he has. If you know you're going to need a 20-point increase, a 50-point increase, a 100-point increase, you need to tap into what he has because the prerequisite to funding is credit. And the prerequisite to buying houses is funding. We just going backwards. We just going backwards. We just going backwards. Another thing that prerequisite that you got to think about, if I want to make $1 million a year, I need to make $83,000 a month. I want to make $100,000 a year. I need to make 8,300 and whatever change every single month. Just go backwards. Make it easy for yourself. I need to get $100,000 of funding. That means I need to have a 700, 720, X whatever credit score. And in order to get that, I need to get this collection off and these late payments off. Boom. Let me go ahead and talk to him so I can get that off. I don't know. Like this going over your head. Y'all with me? Comment with me if y'all with me. And excuse me, y'all. I'm super under the weather. I might sound funny, but comment with me if y'all with me. Forming back. Some people don't know exactly how and where to find the resources. Here's the thing. Somebody said, some people don't know where and how to find the resources. The great thing about Instagram right now is you got a bunch of people like him and I on here that's doing lives, having classes, doing all this stuff. And a lot of this stuff is for free. And then a lot of stuff is cost. If you say, I don't know how to find a resource, you're literally on here just not listening. I'm giving you the place, I'm giving you the information, I'm giving you the foundation. He's giving you the foundation. He's saying, hey, you can tap in with this to get even more. I'm saying it's all right here. Because this ain't great grandpa days where like you literally had to figure it out on your own. You had to like and go to an encyclopedia. This ain't that time no more. You can get on YouTube. You can send somebody a DM. You know how like real estate started popping off of me. You know how real estate started popping off of me? I literally used to DM a couple people every single day. I said I was going to DM 3 to 5 people a day. Hey, I like what you're doing with the houses. I'm new. I want to learn. Can I take you out to lunch? A lot of people left me on red. A handful of people responded. And then even small amount, we actually met up and went to lunch. Those small handful of people that I actually went out to lunch with helped me close on deals, helped me make more money. We made money together and they became friend tours, not just mentors. I, shoot your shot. Even if it costs, shoot your shot. Everybody understand what return on investment is. You get a return on what you invest. You can't get a return if you don't invest. The number is irrelevant. What am I getting back? Everybody look at return on investment as a great thing until it's time for them to put up the money. Wait. I can put up 100,000. I get $1 million back. Yeah, I'm on it. All right, you got the 100. Yo, I can show you how to get your credit in order for this price, and then when you get your credit in order, you can get X amount of funding. Yo, that's a great return on investment. All right, so here's the invoice. Like what do we? You either want it or you don't. You either want it or you don't, and that's what it comes down to. So look, how many people enjoyed this? And I'm gonna give you one more play. I'm gonna give you one more play. What I personally do, and I wish I had my laptop. What I personally do, right? This is something that every single person can do. Go to Zillow. Go to Zillow and then type in the zip code of area that you want. I'm gonna give you two plays. I'm gonna give you two plays. Go to Google. Go to Google and type in the median sales price in this area. So the median sales price in Philadelphia. I'm from Philly. What's the What's the median sales price in Philly? Boom. They're gonna say it's gonna be $250,000, 230 to 260. All right, I got the information. Now, so that means the median sales price means this is the price range that the most houses are selling. So if the most houses are selling in this price range, does that make sense for me to flip houses that's way higher? I mean, eventually it can sell, but I have a higher chance of my house selling if I fit in the description of where the most houses are selling. You see what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and first thing I'm gonna do, boom, that price point. Then I'm gonna go ahead and Google what areas have the fastest sales. So now I understand that's the area in the whole entire Philadelphia. Then I'm gonna go in and type in on Google what zip code has the fastest sales or the least days on the market. So then they're gonna tell me what zip code of houses, right? What zip code of houses move the fastest. So if the house sells within 30 days, that means it's sold within 30. That's good. If they say this zip code house is sit on the market normally 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, that might not be a market where people want to buy into. That makes sense. If the houses are sitting on the market for half a year, close to a year, that might, right? That might not be the market that you want to dab into. But then this other zip code have the median sales price in those houses sell within 30 days, within 45 days. Okay, people are clearly buying. It's the data. We don't need to guess this. We don't need to figure it out. Just look at the data. People clearly are buying in this area. People clearly are buying fast in this area. People clearly want to buy in this area. So let me go and double down on that. Boom. Now I know two things. I know what these houses are selling for, and I know what areas that are selling the fastest. I take that two information and then I go ahead and put that specific zip code in, and I go to Zillow and I just type that zip code in on Zillow, and it's gonna come up with all the houses for sale. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna adjust my search because I want to look at the houses that have been sitting for a little while. So the houses that are sitting on every house can sell. I don't care how messed up it is, every house can sell. The problem is not selling is because the price. I don't care if the house is barely standing. Somebody wants to buy it. It just has to be at the right price. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Zillow. I'm gonna look at the house that's been sitting for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. So if a house is sitting in that area that's supposed to be moving fast and it's still taking a long time, why is it sitting? It may be something going on with that house to where it's not selling as fast. The market may not be moving it because the price is too high. Maybe you're trying to sell it for too high. Or it may be too messed up or things like that. Those are the houses that have opportunity. So look, I'm gonna put a low ball offering on those houses. Do what I need to do based on the funding that you guys got. Do what I need to do, and then just resell it. So let's say, for example, a house is sitting on the market for 100,000 because it really need to be sold for 60, 70. That's your opportunity for you to go get it for 60 or 70. And the thing is, the position you can say to the seller is, hey, I'm willing to take this house off your hand, all cash, because you guys got the funding, all cash, and but I need to get it for this price. You're not going to get that price. You've been sitting on this for 6 months. You've been sitting on this for 7 months. If you would have got the price, we wouldn't be talking right now. So look, let me help you, help me. Look, this is what I can offer. It's all cash. You don't got to worry about any extra fees. You don't got to worry about anything. Let me get this off your hands, and then now you can tighten it up and then put it back on the market for the price it need to be. But now it's going to look different. It's going to look better. It's going to be set up better. So now you helped him get that off your hands. So now you have more room for you to go ahead and make a profit. That makes sense. I know that was a lot of game. I know that might have went over a couple people head. Drop a fire emoji if you guys caught that. Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, it's always best to do your own research. Everyone that I didn't say people, but yeah, I do feel you. Everyone flexing. Look, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I talk about what I know. I don't talk about what I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, man. I just wanted to give you guys some sauce. I just want, yo, Epeline, what's up, bro? I just wanted to give you guys some sauce. I wanted to give you guys some plays. But I want everybody to say thank you to my guy for just putting this together because it's I don't know where everybody's at on this live, but it's 9:24 Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. And so for some of you guys, it may be the same time. You up on a late night trying to learn information. Don't take that lightly. You're a one percenter. Even if you don't have the money in your account yet, you have the money in your mind yet. You are a one percenter. You know how many people are already out in the club. You know how many people are already out partying. You know how many people still out from happy hour at 4 o'clock. They still drunk. They still bar hopping. You know how many people just outside. You know how many people just dropping their kids off wherever else so they can go and be outside. You see you in here trying to learn some information. You see you in here sitting down because I need to change my life. You see you in here like your 2024 ain't clicked the best way for me. So 2025 I'm doing something different. So yo, bro, I just want to say I appreciate you for letting me on here and talk to the people and just sharing some game,
Man,
bro.
likewise, bro. And get well soon, please,
Thank you,
bro.
man.
And
Thank
hit
you,
hit
man.
me, bro. I'll be in Philly soon.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
All right, appreciate
All
you,
right,
my
bet.
brother.
All right, for sure.
Peace, bro. Man, I hope y'all caught that because he gave a lot of game. That's day 4. How'd y'all like day 4? He gave a lot of game. I need to follow him. Better yet, uh, before y'all get off, everybody go follow DS Boone and comment done once you've done. I've been watching him for a while, man. I want to say, man, I've been watching him for like it's been over 4 years now, man. We haven't been in person yet, but I've been watching for over 4 years, man. He's been doing this thing for a while with receipts. That's the type of things I like. So he always shows receipts. So y'all go tap in with him ASAP. All right. So we've been streaming for 10 days straight. What is your name? Okay, CL Wilson, I think. We've been streaming. So we streaming 10 days straight, and every day we having somebody come on and give free game, completely free. Y'all notice he not one time said, "Come check out my course, press to make my bio." He just gave the game, as everybody else did for the last 4 days. Well, I don't want to bring people on. I'm gonna give you a free game, so you can turn. Don't want to say turn. Yeah, I guess we could say that. So you can turn your life around, whatever you want to call it, right? It's time. There's no excuse. You had 10 days, you got 10 days straight number free game. Don't worry, I will be going. I'll probably do the last 2 days of it. But we got a few more special guests coming on. I can't wait for y'all to see them all. Tomorrow I will be teaching in my community. Yesterday y'all saw I released a video showing the $3,000 check and the 3 charge-offs. But tomorrow I'll be teaching live in my community step by step how to sue Experian and all of them. So you can either get the bully bundle or join the I Love Myself community. Either one, it doesn't matter. But I'll see you all there. Peace and love to you all. I love you all and I love myself, and I will see y'all tomorrow.